Welcome to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Coming up on today's news, Jefferson Park in the city's west side gets invaded by tiny ghouls and goblins looking for candy. The Cleveland Browns take over a recreation flag football game, and Crazy Bone from local R&B group Bone Thugs and Harmony is in town for a special graduation. But first, the Cleveland Division of Fire recently announced that they will be giving out carbon monoxide detectors to residents. A move that, along with the free smoke detectors they already give out, could save countless lives. Thanks to a partnership with the Western Reserve Fire Museum, the Cleveland Division of Fire is now able to do something they haven't been able to do for years: give out free carbon monoxide detectors.
We will be able to provide carbon monoxide detectors to Cleveland residents who may be challenged in getting those detectors because they're much more expensive than your normal fire alarm detectors. We will, of course, continue our partnership with the American Red Cross in providing smoke alarms, but the Western Reserve Fire Museum will allow us to provide CO detectors to all of our city residents.
Fire Chief Anthony Luke says it's his division's goal to get 400 of these carbon monoxide detectors out to residents immediately. He also made a challenge to members of Mayor Bibb's administration.
I'm going to make personally myself a $100 donation today, and I'm challenging all of our city administration, our city business leaders to match that donation today with me.
Donations are also being accepted to purchase these alarms. If you're able to make a donation, visit WRFMC.com. For more information on this and other programs from the Cleveland Division of Fire, visit the City of Cleveland's website at clevelandohio.gov. And now in our health segment, we talk daylight savings time with Richard Stewart from the Cleveland Department of Public Health.
Get ready to turn back the clocks. This Sunday marks the end of daylight saving time, meaning an extra hour of sleep for many of us. But it's not just about rest. Changing the clocks can also impact our routines, safety, and health. We'll break down everything you need to know, including tips to maintain good health.
You're not really gaining an hour. You shouldn't plan anything extra like remodeling your kitchen or your bathroom, no major travel plans or anything, because you're just disrupting your regular routine.
Sure, we're turning the clocks back, but still, it can disrupt the way your body functions.
It can cause a mood disorder, it can cause sleep disturbances, and it also can affect your production of cortisol and melatonin, which melatonin is a agent that helps us, as hormone that helps the body regulate rest and sleep. So it can do some, especially if you have pre-existing conditions, it can exacerbate diabetes. You're metabolizing. It'll affect the way you metabolize glucose. So it can affect your health negatively.
A few tips to help with the time transition. Adjust your sleep schedule. Consider shifting your bedtime by about a half an hour a few days before the time change to help your body align more naturally. Wake up at the same time every morning, even on weekends, to stabilize your circadian rhythm. Maximize your exposure to daylight. Try to spend a little time outdoors early in the morning or in the afternoon to increase exposure to natural light. That'll help regulate your internal clock. Optimize your evening routine. Maybe dim the lights 1 to 2 hours before bedtime to signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. And avoid screen time too close to bedtime, something we're all guilty of. Stay active during early evening hours and cautious while driving or walking outside in the evening. Darker conditions can increase accident risks. Prioritize sleep hygiene. That means keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark to encourage restful sleep. And maybe consider a white noise machine or earplugs to block out disturbances. Monitor your body's signals. If you notice persistent fatigue, mood issues, or sleep disturbances, it may be helpful to adjust your routine further. Check with a healthcare provider if mood changes or sleep disruptions persist.
You should also change the batteries in your smoke detector, your CO2 detector. A good time to check the filter in your refrigerator if you have a water filter in your refrigerator. Go around and check the timers you have set on any lights in your house that are preset, or your home security system. Maybe even your thermostat might be on a timer setting to help manage the cost of heating in the wintertime.
For TV20, I'm health reporter Richard Stewart.
Case Western Reserve University and 15 Cuyahoga County school districts have received $1.8 million from the CDC's What Works in Schools initiative. This funding supports a groundbreaking partnership to enhance K-12 health education across the region. This collaboration involves the First Ring Schools Collaborative, the Educational Service Center of Northeastern Ohio, and the Social Advocates for Youth Coalition. Together, they aim to improve students' academic performance by promoting long-term health and well-being. Spanning 15 school districts, this initiative will address critical health issues like nutrition, mental health, and substance use prevention. It also plans to expand county-wide over the next year, setting a national example for healthy schools. With the CDC's support, this partnership aims to empower children with the tools they need for a brighter, healthier future. And now, TV20 wants to let you know that over the next year, we will be taking you behind the scenes with the city's Public Works Department. This time, we met with Urban Forestry, who keep Cleveland's green spaces healthy and our trees thriving.
Advanced technology is always good to the city of Cleveland. Now we're moving much faster to having things that we need, and it's creating a portal for each and every constituent for the city of Cleveland. My name is Joseph Lassiter. I am the Senior Arborist 2 for Division of Urban Forestry. We work in all types of weather. Forestry covers a half a million trees in the city of Cleveland with these parks, cemeteries, and pre-lawn trees.
I'm Eric Cook. I'm a field operations forester for the city of Cleveland. One thing I do like about the new 311 is when you're actually filling out a request online, if you don't know the address of the problem, you can actually take the map pen, drag it, and drop it with your finger, and it'll automatically populate that address for us. So you don't even have to know the address, as long as you know roughly where it is. I like helping people, and if I can simultaneously make our trees healthier and solve the residents' requests at the same time, then that's a great thing.
TV20's video production truck will be at Cleveland Central Catholic Stefanski Field this weekend, November 2nd and 3rd, to cover the Rec League All-Star football games. Stop by to catch some great football action. We'll be right back with more TV20 news after this.
Today's vote, in my eyes, is not a very difficult one.
Hi, I'm Melanie Townsend with Cleveland Public Library. Did you know that Cleveland Public Library is your Cle Voter Hub? We're here to keep you informed about the upcoming election. The Cle Voter Hub is your go-to place to research, to learn, and it's all about promoting democracy and ensuring that your voice is heard. You can find the Cle Voter Hub at every Cleveland Public Library branch, where our staff is ready to assist with printed resources, answering questions, plus our online hub offers bilingual materials, frequently asked questions, and links to check voter status, polling locations, request absentee ballots, and more. As a nonpartisan resource, the library's goal is to empower you with the tools to make informed decisions this election season. Visit cpl.org/vote for everything you need and make sure your voice counts.
Welcome back to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. We recently caught up with Judge Charles Patton of the Cleveland Municipal Courts as he spoke about the Veterans Treatment Docket, a specialized docket intended to serve active duty military service members and veterans who have become involved with the court.
Hi, my name is Charles Patton. I am a judge with the Cleveland Municipal Court. I have been a judge for almost 20 years here in Cleveland, and I am the current judge of the Cleveland Veterans Treatment Docket. For the veterans, We provide services. We emphasize treatment rather than jail. A jail cell is no place to go through withdrawal. Many of those vets, when they went and joined the service, whatever branch it was, they did not have a treatment problem on their way in. They acquired that problem while they were in the service. And we want to make sure that we can help them beat that drug addiction, alcohol addiction, a mental health situation. So that's what we're here for. Mentors go through a training process before they can become mentors. All of the mentors at the Veterans Docket are former veterans who understand veteran service and understand the obligations people served under and the responsibility of the government to help veterans who come out of the service with a problem. There are experimental procedures to help our veterans, and the Veterans Hospital here in Cleveland has embraced everything they can embrace to help our veterans. I think almost everybody who gets mental health treatment at the VA hospital goes to yoga classes now. So the chief doctor at the VA hospital thought it was worthwhile. Art therapy, it helps them understand their problem. It helps them give a wider interpretation of what else is going on with the rest of the community with regard to other people who have that problem. I've learned a couple of things during these 20 years on the bench and had these discussions with many parents, many friends, and been to too many funerals for people who overdosed. So I'm happy that we're doing this for the veterans now, and it works. So people are looking at what we do in Cleveland all over the country and trying to replicate it. Cleveland Municipal Court is the first court in the state that established a Veterans Treatment Docket. They were also the first court in the state to establish a drug court docket. Through those services, we are a people's court trying to help people. We're emphasizing treatment over incarceration. And in doing that, people are receiving services they don't receive in other communities. Cleveland Municipal Court is a people's court helping the community get better.
Jefferson Park in Cleveland's west side was taken over by monsters and zombies and princesses and superheroes, all looking for one thing: candy, 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 candy. Of course, this was the 10th annual Haunted Hollow put on by Ward 16 Councilman Brian Kazy. The line nearly wrapped around the basketball courts of Jefferson Park as the little trick-or-treaters stood there waiting, knowing that in mere moments their empty bags and jack-o'-lantern buckets would soon be filled with an assortment of delicious candy. Haunted Hollow is the event they wait for all year, and it's overseen by noted Halloween aficionado and Ward 16 Councilman Brian Kazy.
I mean, there's everything you could want for a safe way for kids in the neighborhood and throughout the city, really, to go trick-or-treating. I mean, you've got everything. You've got photo ops, you've got people dressed in costumes, you've got candy galore, you've got a horse-drawn wagon ride that goes around the park. We're showing a movie. We got a haunted maze. So anything you could want for the Halloween season is right here tonight.
Councilman Kazy said the best part of his Haunted Hollow event is watching all the neighbors come together.
This is all about collaboration, right? I mean, you know, a lot of neighborhoods in the city are backyard neighbors. Out here, for this event at least, you know, you become a front porch neighbor. You know, this park is lined by two streets. You've got people, you know, having their own parties on their own porches. You see neighbors high-fiving neighbors. Just to see everybody out in the park at one time, it's just an amazing experience.
The Haunted Hollow wouldn't be possible without support from local businesses.
When they know that the Haunted Hollow is upon us, and we always have it the Friday before Halloween, they start reaching out to us saying, hey, listen, make sure you reserve us a table again this year. Make sure, you know, we're part of it. You know, and you've got, not only do you have city services here through water pollution control, Cleveland Public Power, police, fire, EMS, but you also have big corporations like PPG is here, right? Springco is here. You got Christ United Church is here, and these are all, you know, smaller entities, you know, within Ward 16 that want to come out and be a part of this big community event.
One person who was really impressed by the Haunted Hollow was Cleveland's new Director of Parks and Recreation, Alexandria Nichols.
This is my first event. I've never been here before. I am thoroughly impressed with the professionalism of the event, the number of people attending the event, and overall the activities available to all of the people in this ward.
What a truly spooky and fun family event. Everyone here at TV20 would like to wish everyone out there a very happy and safe Halloween. The Cleveland Browns continue their commitment to the community with a special event that brought smiles, excitement, and mentorship to the young athletes of Cleveland's Recreation Flag Football League. TV20 reporter Cornell Calhoun III has a story of a championship day these kids won't soon forget.
It was more than just a championship game for the Junior Browns Flag Football League. It was a day where dreams came true as the Cleveland Browns organization took over to support the young athletes, making it a day of football, fun, and inspiration.
We're at Cuyahoga Recreation Center for the Cleveland Browns Junior Browns Takeover Bowl. So today we have two players from the Cleveland Browns that's here coaching our kids in a takeover bowl for the Junior Browns Championship. So great opportunity. We had over 700 kids participate in the program. This is the third year that the Cleveland Browns have sponsored this program.
Backup quarterback Jameis Winston and starting wide receiver Jerry Jeudy traded in their helmets for playbooks offering advice and encouragement to young athletes.
I'm so grateful that our organization, the Cleveland Browns, does this for the youth. I mean, we got the food trucks out here. We're rewarding these kids with rings, with medals, just being a true inspiration and encouraging them through something that we do, something that we've been doing since we've been these kids' age on the football field out here at Cuyahoga Recreation Center.
With the Browns taking the time to support the program, the players got more than just a day on the field. They received first-hand mentorship from NFL pros.
Guys like ourselves that's actually in the NFL, and you know, one day the kids want to be able to reach those goals. So just to have the opportunity to have access to us, to have those questions that they always wanted to ask us. So you know, let's take advantage of that for real.
In the end, every participant walked away a winner, knowing they were supported by their city and their favorite team. It was a day that turned a local rec league championship into a memory of a lifetime.
I see kids having fun, kids engaged. I see parents that's supporting their kids, something that we have a challenge with in the city of Cleveland when you're talking about programming. But today is a fun day for everybody. Kids having a great time, parents having a great time. Kids gonna leave with their bellies full. They're gonna leave with some trophies, some awards. So it's a great day.
Thanks, Cal. What an incredible opportunity for these young athletes. And what a great way for the Browns to make an impact both on and off the field. Speaking of Cal, join TV20's arts and entertainment reporter Cornell Calhoun III as he sits down with local artists, actors, singers, poets, and other creatives for an in-depth interview on his show, Creative Focus. You can watch Creative Focus right here on TV20 or on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page. We'll be back with more TV20 news right after these messages. Welcome back to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. The Cuyahoga Juvenile Detention Facility, through a partnership with the Spread the Love Foundation, is providing its residents with an opportunity to learn valuable work skills while also allowing them to express themselves creatively. TV20's Alex Paterna has the details on this impactful program.
Spread the Love is a community outreach program founded by Bone Thugs and Harmony member Anthony Crazy Bone Henderson in 2019. The program focuses on mentoring at-risk youth interested in the music industry, providing them with hands-on experience and knowledge about professional musicianship.
Man, I would like to actually work with some of these kids when they come out, you know what I'm saying, and try to set them on the right path, try to help them focus in more on where they want to go in life and what what careers they want to focus on. Like that's the whole goal that I want to get out of this. I want to make sure they come out of this with enough knowledge and understanding that they can do whatever they want to do.
The program also highlights the many opportunities within the music industry beyond just performance.
Things like bodyguards and personal chefs and chauffeurs, because all of those are earning positions in the industry. I think they take to it well. The kids engage, they participate, and hopefully it's something that they can pursue. And we talk about the skills that's needed that they can apply to any role that they're pursuing, so that they can be more productive when they get back into society.
After completing the program, residents celebrated their achievements at an award ceremony. The participants received certificates recognizing their hard work and showcased their talents by performing for peers and attendees.
So it's a celebration tonight, We're gathered together to have some food and some music and some celebration for all the hard work that the students have put in over the past couple of months to complete this course.
Every youth that's back there has the potential to be great. They all have the potential to do amazing things in life. So what I would say is, to every youth graduating today, keep that focus, keep that drive, keep that motivation, and just build on this momentum that you've already gathered and gained. Expound upon those connections that you've made, and just understand that this isn't where it stops. Your future is bright, and you can be great, and you will be great at everything you do.
For TV20, this is Alex Picterna.
Thanks, Alex. And to learn how you can volunteer with Spread the Love, visit their website at spreadtheloveoh.com. Again, TV20 News Special Correspondent Cornell Calhoun III attended the ribbon cutting of the new Stella Walsh Weight Room and brings us this story.
A brand new weight room is opening its doors today at the Stella Walsh Recreation Center in Cleveland, providing a much-needed boost to both the city's recreation and public safety divisions. Located in the Division of Public Safety's training building, which is connected to the Recreation Center, this state-of-the-art facility is a collaborative effect. Ward 12 Councilwoman Rebecca Maurer spearheaded the fundraising for this project, with key support from Ward 5 Councilman Richard Starr and Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb. The equipment inside the weight room is owned by the Division of Recreation, meaning it will serve both the Cleveland's recreation programs and the city public safety officers.
This has been a 2-year collaborative project between all the folks you see behind me, the mayor's administration, Councilman Starr, my office, Slavic Village Development, MOCAP, Recreation, and most importantly, public safety. This is a unique location in the whole city of Cleveland because we are physically in a part of this building owned by the Public Safety Training Complex, but this is rec weight equipment. And so this is shared between the Division of Public Safety and the Department of Recreation.
This new facility will provide an opportunity for everyone to stay in shape, further strengthening the partnership between the Cleveland's Recreation and the public safety divisions. The weight room is open to the public at select times, ensuring the community gets a chance to benefit from the new equipment as well.
Thanks, Cal. Finally, after extensive renovations, Centro Villa 25 has opened its doors for prospective tenants. And what better way to welcome members of the Hispanic community than with a Domino Tournament? Here's more with TV20 reporter Alex Picterna.
We are celebrating our first annual Gran Dominazo, or our Domino Tournament, as a way to celebrate Hispanic heritage and also something that's very typical in a lot of our Caribbean Latino countries, something as playing dominoes, right? So it was a good excuse for us to open the doors, have an event, raise a little money, but not only have this Domino Tournament, again, which is very common for our community, but also have our vendors who will be opening here later on this year to exhibit their flavors, their products, and really just open up for the the community so that they can get a sneak peek on what to expect at Centro Villa.
The redevelopment transforms a vacant warehouse into a 45,000 square foot marketplace and business hub featuring 20 micro retail kiosks, a commercial kitchen, and co-working facilities. Plans include office space for neighborhood organizations, an outdoor dining plaza, and dedicated areas for community arts and cultural events.
We don't have a place to gather. We don't have a place where we could come together. We could enjoy food. We could enjoy music. We could enjoy special occasions like, a Domino Tournament. And today we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, right? So it is a win-win for the community and for the Latino community.
Domino players filled the tables at Centro Villa 25's marketplace, gathering to test their skills during the venue's first community event.
I was so excited to play dominoes. My husband used to play dominoes all the time, and he was a master, and I could never beat him. He passed away last year, or else he would be here with me. So I'm here to play in the Domino Tournament, and I'm excited about Centro Villa. I'm excited to be here and just enjoy the culture. The Hispanic culture is amazing. The food is amazing. Everything is just spectacular.
For TV20, this is Alex Picterna.
Thank you, Alex. We are constantly uploading new content on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. You can also connect with TV20 Cleveland on your favorite social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.